He's the cash flow, the FX cash flow, the benefits guy, and he's got some exciting information to share with you. This Zoom is twofold. He's going to cover those accounts that are already in the 90-day challenge, and he will also cover the exciting release of what we're doing on the crypto side. So thank you, Sam. Thank you I know a lot's going on, but we so appreciate your time. Thank you.
It's my pleasure. Thanks, Angela. Thanks everyone for joining this Thursday evening at 7 p.m. Eastern. Angela, there's someone saying they can't hear. I'm not sure what that's about.
Okay.
And I have everything open, so shouldn't be an issue, but nevertheless, hopefully we can get that fixed.
Yes.
Again, guys, welcome to this presentation. I'm not going to keep you long. I really like Q&As more than doing the presentation, so I'm going to do the presentation and we'll get to the questions, because I'm sure you have a lot of questions as I go through this. Let me get some things off the screen. So let me start first off. I know there's some people here that are already participating in our 90-day challenge program, which has been way more than 90 days. And I'm sure all of you are aware of the challenges we've had with that, but nevertheless, we kept pushing through. I'm not going to go over all those challenges because I think everyone is aware. We have the solution to make this thing come to reality or fruition, if you will. And I'm gonna go over that in a little bit more detail as well. I'm also going to share with you one of the programs that got delayed that we rolled out just 2 weeks ago, I believe, to rave reviews, which is the crypto cash flow strategy. The 90-day challenge was a marketing program designed to let everyone know about our FS cash flow strategy. So let me speak on that a little bit, because that's how this all started. That's why we're here this evening. The FS cash flow strategy is our way of trading and investing in the foreign exchange markets. Okay, we already have tons of clients doing this for the last couple of years, and we wanted to offer it to more people. Hence, our marketing plan came together, called the 90-day challenge. Right, so we're going to allow people to allow their accounts to be traded, and at no cost. And for 90 days, the goal, the challenge was to grow $100 into $5,000. Okay. Just to, I'll make this announcement here because I don't think I've even told Dr. Angela. We are now pushing the 90-day challenge. I almost feel like we shouldn't even call it the 90-day challenge anymore, honestly, until the end of June. So I'm just going to be all out trading from now until then, double, triple sessions and pushing these accounts to, whatever I can grow them for. I have a number in my head. I'm not going to put it out there. We'll just wait and see what those accounts grow to. So that's the 90-day challenge. And when that is over, those clients will have the option to allow us to continue to trade their accounts. Okay. And I'll tell you what that looks like here in a little bit as well. Yeah, that beep is when every time someone comes on. I'm going to have to turn that off, so my apologies. So what is the crypto cash flow strategy? So let's go into that a little bit. I got this crazy idea. I know I can't be the only one that think like this. I know Anna tells me I have some wild ideas, and sometimes I tell her what I'm thinking and she just look at me like whatever. But a lot of my ideas we make happen, especially in our business. And this is one I'm really excited about, because everyone's heard about Bitcoin. If you haven't, get on board. And I'm sure you heard about cryptocurrency as well. So Bitcoin is the big kahuna. The cryptocurrency is a real big passion of mine. When I read that 9-page white paper on Bitcoin, it just blew my mind, right? Just 9 little pages, 9 pages of typed print started everything you see in cryptocurrency. Let that sink in for a second. 9 pages of they just laid out how this thing could work, why it should work, and more importantly, why we need it. And I don't know if you guys realize this, but that was just after the 08-09 housing bubble. Okay, what happens in capitalistic society, and we definitely here in the United States of America, we see it. often is we get these what's called these boom and bust, right? Well, over the last 20, 30 years or so, the boom or bust has kind of decimated the middle class. And what I mean by that is when that happens, guys, somebody's winning and a whole bunch of other people are losing. Guess who the whole bunch of other people are losing are? Us. Okay. Now, cryptocurrency or digital money, if you will, is nothing new. Take out your billfold, as my grandfather would say, or your pocketbook, as my grandmother would say, and you got something in there called a debit card or a credit card. That's digital money. It's been around for a while. What we're looking at now is the third progression or the third phase of that, right? So it's nothing new. This whole trying to solve this problem of a decentralized monetary system has been talked about for at least 40 or 50 years. I want you to understand that cryptocurrency is not new. You can go back to World War II when they were trying to decipher the German communications. They had to decode that. Cryptography, or the beginning stages of cryptography, is what made that happen. They were able to do it, and now we know that was one of the catalysts that caused allowed them to stop World War II, make World War II come to an end. So we fast forward to now, we have all these things going in the crypto space, and I'm talking to a lot of people every day on both sides of the spectrum. There's still some people who say things like it's not real, it's a scam. I kind of don't have those conversations anymore because there's so much information out there that we can access. And I'll say this one thing. I do say this one thing to those people who say that. If it's such a scam, all central banks across the world, if they don't already have a digital currency, guess what? They're putting it together. They're building one. The U.S. government is working in conjunction with some very smart people at MIT to do what? Make a digital dollar. That should tell you right there that it's not a scam. The key word of decentralization, that was the key thing. That means no one can touch it. There is 33 of us on this call tonight. We can't band together and run the markets on crypto. By default, no one can do that. Not a central bank, not big companies like Apple, GE. No one can control it. It's controlled by the people. Centralized means the current system we have, the fiat system, is controlled by our governments, right? They control it. They can pump money into the system. They change interest rates to cause different things to happen in the economy. So with decentralization, no one can control it. So as I'm thinking about, programs and everything and how I can help people that are coming on board with us increase cash flow, because I'm really big on cash flow. Listen, I have clients that make $25,000 a year. I have clients that make $250,000 a year more. They all have the same issue or the questions surrounding cash flow. So our whole plan, our whole goal is to put people in front of situations and programs that's going to increase their cash flow. Not to say that we want you to make a bunch of money and that's it. We also want to show you how to leverage that money and double down and triple down on it. So as you're coming on board with us, you're going to see program after program. It's all geared to do that. This one is one of those programs. And what we're doing, you can go out and buy Bitcoin. You can get a wallet. You can even go to the most simplest platform out there that I think is Cash App. Okay, and buy Bitcoin, sell Bitcoin, cash it out. You can use the Cash App card to make purchases with Bitcoin. You can send it to people. You can send me some if you want. I'll send you my wallet address. Please feel free. If you want to send me some Satoshi, I'll take it. So now we're saying, okay, we know we can do that. But unless we got a whole lot of money, most of our clients are dollar cost averaging into Bitcoin, which means all of the wallets will allow you to do $5, $10, $20, however much you want to do every week or every month, right? Now we're going to flip the script a little bit. We're going to trade our way. We're going to earn the whole Bitcoin. That's what this whole crypto cash flow account is about. We are trading with Bitcoin as our currency. It is the base currency. Anything we trade in that account, whether it's XRP, Tron, Ethereum, Bitcoin itself, when we settle that trade, when we make money on that trade, we're making money in Bitcoin, or we're making Bitcoin, right? And because of how Bitcoin trades, it's expounded on. We're trading a very, very low risk lot size, if you will, but the gains are quite incredible. And I'll show you something here in a second to show you, so you can see what I mean. So our crypto cash flow strategy, we're not just buying Bitcoin, we're earning it. So we want to see clients in a situation like this. You have a wallet over here where you're just stacking up Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, altcoins, whatever you want in there. Then you have this account actually accumulating and earning that Bitcoin, and we want you to get to at least one full Bitcoin. Now, at one full Bitcoin, I don't care what the price is. You got one full Bitcoin, and we're not stopping there, okay? But that's the initial goal. We want to double that and get you as much Bitcoin as possible. Why is that so important? Because you can also do something called swapping. So I don't need a full Bitcoin to swap. Whatever Satoshi I have, and I'm saying Satoshi, guys, because Satoshi is the smaller measurements of Bitcoin. So we don't have a one full Bitcoin. We have a certain amount of Satoshi. If you already have Bitcoin, you're going to see a number like 0.000 something, something, something. Those are Satoshis. So you can still swap now. But the power of Bitcoin, having that full Bitcoin, if you see another altcoin you want, you don't have to take money out of your fiat bank account just yet. You can swap some Bitcoin for that and build a whole portfolio of altcoins around your Bitcoin. I think that's going to be real powerful for a lot of people. The other key thing here is you don't have to trade this account. It's automated, traded by us over here in our trading strategy and our trading system. We handle all the heavy lifting for you. All you're going to be doing, I know this sounds strange to a lot of people, is you're just going to be monitoring that account. Let me say this, especially before I show the chart I'm going to show. Investing, guys, does not go in a straight up fashion or straight down fashion. So we're going to have some ups, some downs, some ups, some downs. In other words, we're going to win some, we're going to lose some. In any investing that you do, you want to get comfortable with what I'm about to tell you now. You want to always be aware of your win-loss ratio. You want to win at least 6 times out of 10. If you do that, you're going to kill whatever market you're trading. You're going to do exceptionally well in it, no matter what. Okay, so we're aiming. I think we right now have an 80% win ratio on all of our trading accounts. Some are a little bit higher, but we're averaging about 80%, which is really good. The other thing that's making all of this happen is our new cloud trader. Listen, one of the issues we had with the 90-day challenge is system overload. We crashed the system, I think the last time Janet told me 3 or 4 times. And every time that happens, it was 2 days to get it back up, another 4 or 5 days to get all the accounts back on there. The old system we were trading on, it would also kick clients out of the system. It would log the accounts out. The trades were not going through. Our cloud trader fixed all of that, like literally overnight. When we found this solution, we started putting accounts on it. It was instant. No slippage, no accounts getting kicked out, all trades going through, which is really, really huge for me. I was not really feeling great about some accounts, gaining some money and some accounts not even getting the trade. So all of that's been fixed. So let me start off by showing a couple of charts here. Let me clear my screen. This is a live account that's this is actually a 90-day challenge account. And the reason why I'm showing this, because you guys can see when this account came on board. This is back in January. And I believe in my heart that one of the reasons why no one has left through all the ups and downs and challenges is because if you look at putting that $100 in your savings account, keep it for a year, you're not going to come anywhere close to 23%. You're not even going to come close to 2% rate of return over a whole year. Okay, this account was just opened in January. So I think people really see the potential. We were trying to stay in front of everyone and let them know what's going on with the issues. So we've lost maybe a handful of accounts, but most of the accounts stayed. And now we have them trading on the cloud trader, and we're starting to grow these accounts. So this is a sample of an FX cash flow. I'm sorry, a 90-day challenge account. You can see the growth there, 23.5%. and actually that just happened over the last week, I believe. Before that, I think it was probably half this amount. But all the accounts that were on the 90-day challenge that were getting trades, they were positive. Wasn't any losses or anything like that. The next one I'm going to show you is the crypto cash flow. This is the main account, growth in that account. How I do this, I use a lot of software, a lot of trading programs. Here you're just seeing the front facing of it. But this is the crypto cash flow account. You can see it's already doubled. It's 135%. This account was started on April 14th. Okay. And this is another reason why we went ahead and rolled this out. We got a lot of things going on. Dr. Angela's like, what are you doing? We got all this stuff going on. You're doing another. What? This is something we're already going to do. It just got delayed because of everything we were doing with the 90-day challenge. So this is real growth, by the way. I'm also going to switch the screen here in a second and show you, or maybe later show you a couple of my trading platforms so you can see that as well. I see that as well. Because let me just be honest. I've learned to be I'm already an honest guy. I'm very big on full disclosure. That's how I was trained in this business back in 1999. I started my career in financial service as a financial advisor / stockbroker with a company called A.G. Edwards and Sons. They're no longer around now, but I learned everything I know from that company. That's my financial foundation. And one of the key things was full disclosure and always maintaining a fiduciary responsibility with your clients. In other words, you put the client's interest first above your own. So this is what the crypto cash flow account has done up until now. We're getting a lot of interest in this account, and that's why we have gone ahead and roll it out. In order to come on board, if you're not a 90-day challenge account, the 90-day challenge accounts will continue to be traded to the end of June with no management fees. Okay, we will absorb all the costs on that, all the technology upgrades. We did all of that. We didn't push that on to the clients. We have 3 levels here. Level 1, it depends on your account size. Okay, level 1 is any account size from $100 to $500. And the monthly platform fee is for the cloud trader platform. We just can't get around that. There's the monthly management fee for that level 1. Level 2 is account size of $500 to $999. $10 for the monthly platform fee there, and $49 a month management fee. Account size is 1,000 and up is level 3, and it's $110 a month for us to manage that for you with the same $10 monthly management fee. Let me get a sip of water. If you look out into the marketplace, and we've actually had clients tell us, question this, it's ridiculously inexpensive, crazily inexpensive. And the team keeps telling me it's too long, but we're doing this for a reason. We want as many people to access this as possible. That's the reason, guys. We want as many people to access it. I don't want someone to say, hey, Sam, I really want to do that, but I can't afford the management fee. Also, we're showing you how when these accounts get to a certain level, the magic level is $1,000 level. Okay, that's when all the magic really starts happening. At that level, now you can say, or before if you choose, but definitely at that $1,000 level, now you can say, hey, this thing is going to become self-fulfilling. It's going to pay its own fees and still give me cash flow out of it. Okay, that's very possible. It's actually possible before you get to the 1,000. I just like to be kind of conservative with that. At the $1,000 level, it can start paying the management fee for you. Now, it's not going to take 5 years for you to get to the $1,000 level, even if you start off with $100. It's the magic of compounding. And sometimes clients will see the account growing and they'll put more money in. So the combination of us trading it for growth, compounding, us getting a consistent rate of return, which, by the way, our rate of return that we get on these accounts is every week. You're compounding your money every week, not every year. Some people here might have a great old 401k, and you're getting an annual rate of return, 8 to 10% over the long term. Here you can do 8 to 10% per week in these accounts or more. Okay, do that for 52 weeks, and you'll see what the numbers look like. Okay, it's unbelievable. So we're doing some really cool things here. We're using systems out there that have been out there for forever. Compounding, for instance, there's actually a formula for compounding interest. Albert Einstein has been credited with this quote. Some people take you to task and say he did say it, but he's the one who's been credited with the quote that compound interest is the eighth wonder of the world. You know, a lot of people don't understand it. They don't teach us this in school, high school or college or anything else, right? About financial literacy. That's why there's so many things going on with financial literacy now, because we know how important this is, guys, especially for our community. We know how it's damaged our community, how it still to this day hold us back, because don't let the way we look fool you. We're still having a major issue when it comes to investing and understanding the financial markets. Okay, I've been doing this for 20 plus years. So I see this all the time. That's why I do what I do. So you can come on board at any of these levels. We're not taking any 90-day challenge accounts. If you have a 90-day challenge account, we're still going to trade it until the end of June, and you have the option to switch over to our FX Cashflow account. If you're not a 90-day challenge participant, you can come on board now as an active account, either with the crypto cashflow strategy or the FX Cashflow strategy. These levels are the same for both accounts. So if anyone is interested in doing that, this is how you can get the ball rolling. Just email us. Oh, we need to change this. We need to add the FX Cashflow in here. Email us at support@geyserbenefits.com. In this subject line, if you want either or, crypto or FX Cashflow, put both if you want both, or put either or, either of the ones that you want if you're not getting both. Okay. From there, that'll start the process. You'll be invoiced depends on what level you're coming in at. And then we'll start the process of getting your account set up. We do have our primary broker that we use for this for a reason. All people are using our brokers. And the reason, I think why, because I always say this: if you have another broker, we don't know them. We don't know how they operate. Our programs are based on how our brokers operate. So to get the full benefits of what we're doing over here, we highly suggest that you use our broker. Okay, real easy to get set up. If you are setting up both accounts, crypto and FX Cashflow, we're trying to say this up front. You're going to have two different accounts. You're going to have a USD currency account. You're going to have a Bitcoin account. Remember, we're trading the crypto account with the currency as Bitcoin because we're growing, we're earning the Bitcoin. Okay, so that's why you'll have two. Okay, I'm glad Angela included this because I feel this is extremely important. I've always felt all of these 6 items were important, especially with what we're doing. Transparency is key. No, we're not going to show you our trading strategy. We're not talking about giving away the farm. That's not the transparency we're talking about, but transparent as far as what our programs are. And I like it transparent with this. When you open your brokerage accounts, we do not own it. This is really crucial. We don't own it. We set it up so that you own your account. There are other platforms, other programs where they're making it so easy for you. That's what they say. We're going to make this real easy for you. And they're opening for you. They have all your information. Listen, guys, we know there's scammers out there all over the place, right? I was just watching a documentary earlier about the scamming rapper. And I thought it was a joke at first, but this kid was out there scamming people to build his music career. True story. So on Netflix, I believe. So we're really big on transparency. We believe that you should own your cash flow. We're providing the mechanism for you to have cash flow coming in, but you should own it. We're not in a position, nor do we want to be. We can dip into your account and take $5 here, $10 there. We don't do business like that. Okay. If you want that, then there's plenty of people that are out there doing that, but we don't do that. Number 2, decency. We want you to have a terrific experience with us. We want you to go out and say, hey, this is what these people are doing. I can get in touch with someone when I need to. You know, I don't feel like they're hiding anything from me. I'm enjoying it. I'm taking some classes, you know, learning how to trade. I'm learning how to understand crypto, and I'm loving it over here. We always strive for excellence in all that we do. We have the team and we have our own heated debate sometimes in that area, because we want to bring high quality work to our clients. I mean, high quality programs to our clients. As you can see, we're very into scaling our programs here. We don't go to market with just one thing. Guys, there's so many things we got coming out. And I hate being behind. I feel like I'm behind. So I feel like I'm playing catch up this year. We're going to get there before the summer. But we got so many things coming out. We have a whole academy, Cashflow Builders Academy, that, a lot of you will be participating in, because we want to educate you. The first and foremost, the academy, that word, we're going to take you to Cashflow School, right? And if you choose to move forward with some of those programs, you'll have that information. Guess what? If you do not choose to move forward with the program to go someplace else, you'll have that education, because there's so many people in this area that's pushing these things, right? I don't even like to hear the word Black Wall Street anymore, because there's so much unscrupulous programs associated with the word Black Wall Street. But they're pushing this thing, and you're going in 3 months, 8 months, 12 months down the road, and you know nothing. How do I know that? Because we teach a trading class, and we've heard those stories of people paying $200, $300 a month, and for 4 months they were learning about the MetaTrader 4 platform. You come to our zone to zone trading class, and you're going to be trading in 1 week. Where they do that at, as the kids say. Number 5, money. As you can see, we make it really easy from a money standpoint for you to get involved with us. Our academy, for instance, we've already been told that thing should be like $300 to $500. We're not charging anywhere close to our Cashflow Builders Academy, right? Number 6, client friendly. We want you to be able to get in touch with us. We are on Telegram. Dr. A is getting pushing me to do some other things, like some more work on Instagram. You can reach us with email. So we want you to be able to get in touch with us. Okay. She touched on my background a little bit, so let me talk about the team here. This is the team that makes the magic. Janet Geiger is the operations manager. She cracks the whip on Angela and I, keeps us in line. She has a BS degree in business management. Her background includes working in pharmaceuticals, education, and automotive industries. Her strengths include coordinating leadership development efforts and events, managing operations of small businesses, and being the liaison between our partners and our clients. Dr. Angela Shepard, who actually has a couple other titles we've given her, she just don't know about it yet, but she's our executive administrator. Over 20 years of Wall Street experience in financial and legal sectors, application software trainer and document production specialist. She also has a Doctor of Divinity and Doctor of Philosophy. She's a business owner in her own right and a ministry leader. So you guys can see that we're more than qualified to be before you, offering you what we're offering you. I forgot to mention myself, huh? Well, Angela did it already. Let me go back, so no one will say I'm discriminating against myself. Sam Geiser, over 26 years experience in the financial sector. At one point, I was managing about $25-30 million in assets under management. Loved it, a lot of work. Wall Street makes it look glamorous, but it's a lot of work doing that. I managed multi-million-dollar accounts, 15 plus years in actual trading, hands-on trading experience, all the way from commodities to bonds, options, stocks, you name it, we can trade it. The owner of Geiser Benefit Solutions, LLC, and oversight over strong client base, which means that we have a lot of clients. We should, have being in business for 20-something years. And trailblazing new financial strategies for today's marketplace. That is the presentation. I'm at the part that I really like now, so we're going to open up the mic and the chat for any questions that you guys might have.
Sam, can you stop the recording?
Absolutely.
Thank you. Okay, and we can unmute everyone or whoever wants to speak. You can unmute.